Hey everyone, welcome back to Beauty on Purpose at Home. Do you guys have a studio or a craft room that just does not stay organized or clean long enough? Yes, that's the story of my life. Alright guys, so this video is a compilation of several videos that I had posted on my DIY channel of the changes and the refreshers that my studio has gone through. So we are going to start here with my little office space within my studio. It's just a small desk. It's in the corner. It's still there, but it just needed a refresh. It just needed to just a little bit more functional, and that's what I'm doing. I'm creating now a shelf. I needed a shelf to put books, to put my Cricut on, and just to get it a little bit organized. So I just cut a piece of plywood that I had in the garage. It's not perfect by all means, but it worked for me. So I am going to sand it. I cut it down, sand it down. I'm going to paint it, and then I'm going to hang it on the wall and just get my little office corner there nicely organized. Do you see the little curtain rod on the left side? That used to be right there on that wall where I'm going to put the shelf. I DIY'd that. I wanted to a place where I can put my stencils, where I can put my Dollar Tree stickers and decals, and I thought this was perfect. I got the curtain rod on the wall, and then I got those curtain rings, and that's how I hang them. This is actually still what it looks like. It may not be as organized anymore, but it is still the same setup. I wanted to DIY a little frame here, and I'm going to use some Dollar Tree ribbon. I'm going to try to make it into a just a place where I can hang pictures, notes, to-do lists, that kind of thing. And again, this is still there, and I love the way this turned out. I thrifted this frame, and I actually painted it and flipped it into this shabby chic look. And I think adding this ribbon just made it look super cute. And again, it's still there, and I use it every day. All right, so adding some finishing touches. Isn't it wonderful when everything just looks organized and clean? It just makes me so happy. But it's the studio, it's a craft room, so these things get moved almost daily. And that's why I wanted to show you kind of like where it was, where it has been throughout this past couple of years where I've had my studio. All right, moving on to a different part of the studio. So here is the wall that is directly behind my workbench. It doesn't look like this anymore. I did updated it, and this is what I'm going to show you now. I just want to add some shelf or a shelf. I want to make it look cute and shabby, and just a place where I can create and just feel like it's more me. So I found this, or not even find, this lamp was in our home already, and it was in such bad shape, guys. The home, when we purchased it, it was very neglected, and it has been needing a lot of work. So since then, we've painted a lot of rooms, and we've cleaned and organized, and there's still a lot of work to be done. But this lamp was one of the lamps that we removed, and I just thought I'd give it a new purpose, and I'm going to take the wiring off. I am going to clean it well, paint it, distress it, and it's just going to be a cute little accent piece in my studio. All right, so now is moving on to a shelf. So I thrifted this shelf, several, gosh, probably over a year now. I'm sure it's been over a year. And it's already white, and I like the shape. I like how sturdy it is, but I'm going to give it a fresh coat of paint just so that it's nice and clean and bright. And then I am going to place it on the wall directly behind me. Originally it was to put just a little flower arrangement and just to make it look pretty. Right now, currently today, it's holding my tools. So hey, that shows you that I hung it nice and tightly and well. But that's temporarily. I am going to be changing a few things and I'll show you what I do. But I just want to show you how it all started. All right, so fast forward a few months later, or probably even a few weeks, and my studio is a mess again. See, there's a desk hidden behind all this stuff, but that is the beauty of it, right? So I do a lot of furniture flipping, painting, and you can see some of the furniture there. A lot of this furniture, actually, all of this furniture has already sold. But I just want to create a staging wall. I want to have a wall where when I paint furniture and um, paint them and it's ready for photos, I want a wall that is just looks nice and it looks staged. So I want to take this wall over here and transform it and give it a more staging wall look. So after everything was cleared out and the wall was nicely cleaned, I am now measuring. I'm just marking some spots because I'm going to be putting wallpaper. This is a barn wood, kind of like farmhouse style wallpaper, and it's a peel and stick, very easy to work with. I got it on Amazon, and yeah, so that's just what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be placing this wallpaper across several times. It took about 5 strips, I believe. And that way, again, I just have a nice wall where I can stage my furniture for pictures. Finishing things off, and now I'm just going to place furniture back on, and I'm just going to give you a little behind the scenes look on how things look when I'm staging my furniture. I basically finish the furniture, then start placing things, decor items as I see that I like, and kind of just go back and forth. And this is kind of what that furniture looked like. Now I'm going to show you, this is the staging wall, but I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look on what it looks like on the other side while I'm taking photos on that wall. Because that is the reality, right? That is just how things are. If I don't have a huge room, so I got to move things around every time I want to take pictures. And I love it, you know. It's just my studio. I'm thankful that I have a space. So I just wanted to show you what the space looks like on one side while I'm staging, and then give you a look behind the scenes on what it looks like behind it. All right, so fast forward again, several weeks later. This is a mess, guys. Oh my gosh, I have my workbench. You can't even see it. It's filled with stuff. I've got furniture that I have to paint, or that at the time I had to paint. I mean, it's just a mess. So this little section here was a video that I created on just that my studio needed to be cleaned and organized. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then just, yeah, final look here at what the the transformation looks like. I was happy with the way everything got cleaned out. It still had a lot of furniture and a lot of things, but at least everything had its place. Everything was clean and organized, and you know, I feel like I can breathe. But if I showed you a picture of what it looks like now, you'd be like, "Oh my gosh." But again, that is my life with my studio. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope it inspires you to get whatever room you have that needs to be clean and organized, to give it a refresh and get organized, as I still need to do today. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, guys, I ask that you consider doing so. I love to connect with you here, as well as my DIY channel. Everything's going to be linked down below. I hope you have a blessed day, guys, and as always, be safe, and thanks for watching. Bye.